From Studio 3 at Buzz TV, it's The Horse's Mouth with Tom McManus.
All right, time once again for The Horse's Mouth here at Tommy Mac's at my bar, where everybody is welcome to have a seat and get a chance to tell their story. Brought to our good friends at Foodies Care, great organization helping people right here in Northeast Florida that are hungry and homeless, and it's awesome to have them on board. Of course, it's Biz Champions time, which means Major Harding is here. My pal, he likes to hang out at the bar, and I love having him. This time around, we're going to talk a little sportswear, a little consulting, a little spirituality, and the good Lord, which we love talking about. We're going to wrap it all up right here at the bar. It's always a good time. Let's get into it. Amanda Lewis is up first with JJS Consulting.
Yes.
Hi, Amanda.
Hi.
How are you?
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well. You consult people and help them with the administrative work in their 501c3 or any of that type of charitable type organization.
Helping them do admin, technology, anything that they need so that they can better focus on their mission.
You've been doing it for over a decade.
Yes.
What drew you? What drew you to that field?
I think that everybody needs help, and everybody that's running a nonprofit is trying to help somebody. And
No
so
doubt.
what difference can I make so that they can help more people?
Absolutely. And look, only knowing from my wife had a small business for a long time, did everything. That admin work, like payroll and software and getting people, that was the most taxing part of the whole thing.
Yeah.
You could take that away from somebody, they can just focus on the mission like you're talking about. That's huge.
Yeah. And it helps, like, sometimes nonprofits don't know what to do. They're like,
Yeah.
I'm here to serve people, and you want me to fill out this paperwork, and you would like me to change my software? And I'm like, yes, but it'll be fine. I'll help you do it.
You'll walk them through it step by step. Well, change can be difficult for people,
Yes.
but you show them a new way, and then you walk them through it, and they're like, oh,
Yeah.
makes sense.
Makes their life easier. Makes what
Any
they're doing
any
easier.
particular charity or kind of charity that you like helping, or?
I like helping everybody.
Yeah.
I am always I love to say, how can I help today?
Mhm.
I'm just want to help everyone, but
Yeah.
I work with a lot of churches and a lot of faith-based ministries.
That's fantastic. Well, great to have you on the show.
Yeah, thanks for
Yeah,
having me.
I'm sure you do a wonderful job in helping people out.
Yeah.
All right,
thanks.
awesome. All right, Matt Stewart's up next. Hey, Matt.
Hey, what's going on,
How
Tom?
are you with National Cap and Sportswear?
That's it.
Your dad's company, but you were working together. You're eventually going to take it over, maybe.
We'll see.
First of all, thanks
Yeah.
for your 20-year service in the Navy, bro.
Thank you. Yeah,
That's
absolutely.
as a pilot.
That's right.
aviation pilot.
That's right. Yeah,
Unbelievable.
that's right.
How
Yeah.
did you get into the Navy? Out of college? Out of high school? When did you decide?
Yeah. So out of college, so
Okay.
went to college up at Mercer University up in
Okay.
Georgia.
Yep. Yep.
And basically decided in my senior year that I didn't want to go to law school. I wanted to go fly planes, and
Cool.
started the path of joining the military, and
Okay.
the Navy gave me the best option.
Did you
And
do any kind of ROTC stuff and anything?
I
like
did not.
that?
So
I feel
after,
like that.
after I went to Officer Candidate School.
Okay,
So
yeah.
basically after college, went down to Pensacola
Okay.
to OCS is what
Wow.
we call it, and got my commission down there, and then
Cool.
started flight school, and the rest is history. So,
That's fantastic.
yeah.
20-year career. Thanks
That's it,
again. And now you're
absolutely.
with FedEx, right? You fly for FedEx.
That's right.
Aside from the cap. and
100%.
sportswear,
So
yeah.
one of my jobs is flying with FedEx. So I fly
Okay.
cargo all over the U.S. and
Okay.
soon to be all over the world. So yeah, it's a good job. It's
Flying in the middle of the night for the most part?
most of it's
Wow.
pretty much all
What's
the
that
way.
like? Like
It's
cool,
it's a
scary?
challenge. No, it's
Cool?
actually a lot better. There's a
Okay.
lot less traffic in the air.
Okay.
So a lot less private pilots, and
Okay.
and not that we frown upon them, but it's easier for us to get in and
Yeah.
out of airports. We're not having to deal with as much traffic.
And
So.
where do you get, if I may ask, we'll get to the cabin just, where do you fly? Do you fly like private, flies way up top? Do you guys, like, how do you get past everybody if there is a lot of traffic?
Yeah, so most of the small planes are flying down a little lower, and then we're taking off. And like I said, nighttime is not a lot. Even some of the big commercial carriers, Delta, United, they don't
Okay.
do a whole lot of overnight flights. The
Right.
ones they are doing are going to be overseas. So, and
Okay.
I'm not doing that right now. Just staying domestic. So,
Okay, cool.
but yeah, we're just up there just doing our thing. So
Awesome.
that's
All
it.
right, talk to us about National Cap and Sportswear, your dad's company.
Yeah.
How long has he had it for?
Absolutely. So my dad's been in the business for about 40 years up in
cool.
Georgia. He's
Yeah.
got a factory up in Waycross, Georgia.
Yeah, yeah.
Also does some importing from a factory in Vietnam.
Okay.
Used to be headwear and t-shirts, screen printing, embroidery. Over the past 15, 20 years, kind of morphed into just headwear. Seems to
Okay.
be working out best for us.
Yeah.
And a lot of, we do custom work, American-made products in the factory.
Okay.
We've got about 40 women that sew the hats from scratch. So,
Really?
so if
Wow,
you have
cool.
a lot of businesses in companies require American-made products. They don't want anything that says "Made in China" on it. So, so they need companies that will do that. So we can support that kind of work too for
Cool.
custom work.
Yep.
We have a contract with the U.S. Air Force for their recruiting hats.
Okay.
Of course, those need to be American-made. So,
Yeah, yeah.
So we do those up there.
Do you have size 7 and 7/8?
We do, 100%.
See that noggin?
As big as you want.
See that helmet?
That's it.
One of the bigger ones
big as
that
you want.
were
That's it.
put out there, I think.
Yeah, no doubt, no doubt. The imports are going to be our sportswear, mainly our sports teams, if you will. So do a lot of college, a lot of pro, a lot of Jags hats.
Cool.
You know, a lot of Georgia Bulldogs, maybe a Gator hat here and there. But
wow,
that's right.
But, yeah. So
what would you say is the most challenging running a company like that, or getting to be that?
Yeah. So
competition high. Like what is the
competition's fairly high. You've got the big boys, which are New Era.
Yep.
That's the big hat that all
Right.
the MLB players wear,
Yep.
and most that you see on TV with the New Era hats. Those
Okay.
are it's a big company out of I shouldn't know where that of, but so that's big company. Competition wise, so there's not the hardest part about headwear when it comes to sports and other things like NASCAR. Beer logos, things like that, is you have to be officially licensed by the NCAA or by the NFL.
Got you.
Those are super hard to get.
Right.
And we have
and expensive, I bet.
they're very
Licensing
expensive.
fees.
Exactly.
Yep,
So
I
you
bet.
have to, there's a lot of, you got to prove to them that you can, follow the rules, and
Yep.
you got to make the hats a certain way, you have to look a certain way. And so we have licenses for everything. And so
Cool.
that's a good draw for us.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
No
for sure.
doubt. Well, great to have you on the
Yeah,
show.
thanks for having me. Yeah,
Absolutely.
appreciate that.
All right, we got Michael Chancellor from the FCA, Fellowship of Christian Athletes. How are you, my friend?
Thanks for having me,
Good
man.
to see you. Mage, how are you, bud?
I'm good, Tom.
Good to see you.
Always. Sir.
Absolutely. All right, how long you been with the FCA?
It's a new position for me.
Okay.
I'm a early retired teacher and coach, and from St. Johns County. Was
Okay.
in for about 17 years.
Okay.
Coached baseball, coached basketball, taught ninth grade English for a long time.
Wow. God bless you.
Yeah, man, it was wonderful.
Great.
Yeah, loved it.
Yeah.
Just have a heart for the next generation, man, and surely felt called into ministry. FCA obviously is a global ministry, but right here in Northeast Florida, had an opportunity to stop teaching about English and start teaching about the Bible and Jesus and God. So yeah, man.
Were you brought up in an environment like either Baptist, where I'm Catholic, but we didn't really read the Bible.
Yeah.
We listened to the priests, the sermons,
Yeah.
the Gospels and that type of thing. But how did you get into reading the Bible? That's it's not hard, but for people with ADD like me, it can be challenging.
Yeah, absolutely, man. I'm from Central Florida, and we grew up in Baptist church. And I
Okay.
would say mostly for me, man, my relationship with the Word and my relationship with the Bible is pretty superficial in the fact that it was connected to my parents. I think my mom encouraged us to go quite a bit. And so I would say that most of the time when I was in middle school or high school, I was going to youth group because there was free food and girls and all the reasons why you
The
would
all-American things.
exactly, absolutely, man. And so so I would say probably I didn't get in it much as a kid, but then I came here to go to college, UNF. And why my heart's so closely connected with campus ministries is that there was a ministry called Campus Outreach, UNF, in which at a time where I needed it, there was a missionary there that reached out to me, that encouraged me to get in the Word, that encouraged me to go to Bible studies. And that actually happened through sport too, man, invited me out to play intramurals. And so at that time is a time where I started to really get in the Word and kind of take my relationship and my faith more seriously at that
A
time.
lot of athletes, I would say, we say the Our Father, pretty much. Doesn't matter what your denomination is. You say the Our Father before a game, sometimes after a game, whatever sport it may be. I mean, FCA's been around for a very long time.
1954.
Yeah, absolutely. I remember the Jag. A lot of guys on the Jags were a part of it.
Yep.
It's a great, association and a great draw too. I think there's a natural fit, I guess, is what I'm getting with athletes and faith. Not all, but just feels like through my experience, a lot of athletes have that faith. They're praying before, making sure they're not getting hurt, playing their best, all that kind of stuff.
Sports is a great vehicle for faith. Obviously, like you said, there's a lot of common denominators, but coaches are just some of the most influential people that you'll ever have.
No
And
doubt.
more
Absolutely.
than anybody, I can take my son out. I told you we were doing pickleball, and we can go play, and I can give him some coaching advice. Hey, let the ball travel a little more and do this. And oh, sure, Dad. But then we go out and coach tells him, hey, son, Eli, let it travel a little more. He comes back. Dad, you won't believe what I learned today. I'm going, I just said that, you know.
Yeah,
but
right.
so you know that, you know, coaches are just influential. So one of our goals is a discipleship process is, man, get coaches involved,
Cool.
so that they can love on those kids and teach them about Jesus as well,
Yeah.
man.
What sport did you coach?
Yeah, so I played baseball and I coached baseball, man. I coached
Okay.
at St. Augustine High School early on,
Okay.
and then went up to Creekside when it first opened,
Yeah.
and then coached at Bartram for a good
Yeah.
amount of time.
The College World Series been fun to watch. I don't know if you guys watch it at all.
Man, these
Keep
guys
our
can
eyes.
hit,
It's been
man.
good. Yeah, they
It
can.
has been
Yeah.
a lot of fun, a lot
Yeah.
of great games, a lot of great pitching.
Oh, man.
Great
Man,
pitching.
I've been
Yeah.
kind of blown away with the pitching.
Yeah.
And some long balls too.
Man,
Boy,
these guys
yeah.
can hit, man.
Oklahoma shelled Georgia last night.
I know
Yeah.
they sure did.
Yeah.
I thought I wanted Troy. They were like the underdog. They could.
Yeah, I was
they
pulling
almost,
for
yeah,
them.
then that was the end of them. But it's great. Sports always brings people together. Speaking of sports, we all Jag fans.
We are.
Are you a
Absolutely.
Jaguar fan? You don't look like you might be a Jaguar fan.
I am not.
What's your? Do you have a team?
Buffalo Bills.
Your Bills Mafia?
Yes.
Jump off this far on that table. We'll get some matches. We'll light it on fire. Come on, we'll protect you. I'll make sure you don't get burned. Your Bills, all right.
Yes,
How long
yeah.
have you been a Bills fan?
My whole life.
Okay.
I grew up in Buffalo and I lived there until I was 20. Now I haven't lived in
Okay.
Buffalo
Yeah,
in about
yeah,
20
but that's
years,
your
but
roots. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah. What a great
Bills
football
Mafia runs
town.
strong. so.
Yeah. They like jumping on those tables.
They sure do.
They're nuts. I mean, they jump from way
Off
up.
a
too.
bus.
Yeah. Like, they don't care if they get hurt, break a bone, or nothing.
They're
Like,
jumping on the tables off the bus.
I
was
know.
like,
Yeah.
my wife is like, these guys are nuts.
Tell me, though, one of the best commercials is when they have the babies doing it. Have you seen, what is that,
Yeah.
Progressive or whatever it is, and the dads are holding them and they're putting them over the fake tables, breaking and stuff like that. Well, it should be a good year for Buffalo.
Yes.
They
Should
had
be a
it
great
should have been
year.
a great year for them last year. They kind of
Should have
blew it.
been- yeah.
No
It should have
offense,
been a
but
great
they did.
year a couple times
Got their
ago,
coach
but-
fired,
Yeah.
which is nuts.
Yeah.
Because his
Crazy.
track record, I don't know if you guys know Sean McDermott's track record. He like divisional playoffs like 5 times. AFC he's just never made it. And his quarterback misses the tight end, not him. He gets fired. It's a tough business.
It is tough.
All right, well, we'll leave the Buffalo Bills alone. How you guys feeling about our Jaguars? Feeling good?
I'm feeling
Yeah.
great.
Yeah,
I'll
I'm feeling good about it.
Yeah.
I
Did you
am.
go a lot last year? Or
We don't
watch
have.
them?
I watch them a lot on
Yeah,
TV. Our
yeah.
neighborhood's great. We got friends that that have parties on Sundays.
that's the
and,
best.
it's
That's
it's
the
a neat. Everybody gets together. Kids are outside playing, throwing
Yep.
the ball around, watching the game. So
Yep.
we go to a couple games a year. We definitely do a preseason game, and
Cool.
those are just more chill and laid back.
Yeah.
And,
This year's going to be a little challenging with the stadium, but
will be.
it'll still be great. If they win, like last year, it's going to be dynamite. How about you?
Man, my son is a big Jaguars fan. You
Yeah.
got to realize that when I was growing up, it was right before that inaugural season.
Yeah.
And so all we had was, I remember sitting down with my dad and we had the Dolphins and the Bucks.
Yeah, right.
Well, at the time, Dan Marino's on the Dolphins.
Oh,
So
yeah.
there was nothing better than watching Dan Marino play with
No
me
doubt.
and my dad sitting there watching. And then
Yeah.
you guys, man, kicked our butt
Yeah.
that year.
1999.
The
That's the
playoffs,
last
it was
game.
ugly, man.
Yeah.
It was hard for me. So I had to get over that. There was
Yeah.
about 20 years of getting over that. But my son, man, he loves the Jags, so we watch them together.
Yeah.
So I'm
I've been
excited,
going-
man.
I've been going to the practices, get down there on the field, and wow, they look good,
It's awesome.
Mage.
I know.
Fast.
This will
Big and
be
fast.
33 years for
Yeah.
me, season
Yeah.
ticket holder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's going to be a
I'm
special.
totally bought
I think
in.
that's what makes Jacksonville so great in the surrounding areas is when they win, people are happy. When they lose, they're not happy. They're just the epicenter of Jacksonville for right now.
They're the
you know?
pulse.
Yeah, they're the pulse. Yeah. It's great. Well, thanks for being here. Really appreciate you guys.
Yeah.
And safe travels.
Thank you
all
so much.
Absolutely. Thanks for being here, guys. Really
Yeah.
appreciate that.
Yeah.
All right, that'll do it this time around here on the Horse's Mouth. You can check out their profiles when the segment comes out on that page, just the landing page. Just scroll down to the bottom. You'll see their names. Just click on it, take you right to the profile, and you can see a little bit more about what they're up to. That's all at the dailynewsnetwork.com website. So until next time, stay safe, be cool, and stay safe. We'll see you right here on the Horse's Mouth. Cheers.
Cheers.